get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness ain't no.
In a state that lives and breathes football, welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Dallas. One-Yay Thomas now on the return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 29-yard line.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He throws a bullet down the right side. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Oh, I don't believe it. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. The first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Eagles' 39-yard line.
Another run for Williams. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Prescott now on 3rd down. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
They've got a man in motion. Hurts comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
moving before being marked down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First down, Eagles.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 73. Hey.
First down throwing for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Elliott connects there. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And his choice to leave that end zone going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now here's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
23-yard line.
Back to the air. Prescott. Dumped off to his running back. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. He's able to drive that final about a yard. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys in need of some points before the break.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20.
Draw play. This is Williams. Have him gain about a handful there. Zach Bond with the tackle.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go, 26.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 at the 27.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, 26.
Up the gun they go with Williams. And he's 2. This Reed Blankenship making the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They'll get 18 yards there, and that's good for an Eagles first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up second down. Hurts throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. It's Hurts once again. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He's trying to push the field. That one connects. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here go 47.
From the red zone now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And the defender comes away with it. Adoree Jackson makes the play.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone. But so often, what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
180. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts now from the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
73.
They kick the running back in motion. They go play fake with Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
63.
Motioning the tight end now. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown. Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Cowboys, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go.
First down, here's Dak. Escapes out to the left. Into the hands of Pickett. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
17 yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down. First and 10.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Lamb has another one. Has room into the secondary. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first.
That's another.
As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
First and goal at the 1
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 1.
Prescott here from the gun. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here.
They'll line up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott's going to throw for it. And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
73.
Putting a receiver in motion. Hurts trying again on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So they're left facing third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. But cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On third down, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
63.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. George Pickens the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Shipley now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw. He connects downfield. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. And they send a man in motion. Hurts throwing again. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Lee Cooker. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
From the gun is Prescott. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Cowboys 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas.
31-yard line.
Cowboys down by only 3. They've got 1st down from the 31. Sanders on the shotgun handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. They'll look to throw it. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys jump in front late. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word. artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Sets them up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
63.
Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Hey, Silver.
Desperation time here. Pass complete to Goddard. And this is down all the way to the 3. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.